Dear Globies, one thing I've been working on recently, changing how I see myself through mirror talk. So let's get right into it. Have you ever been through a season in your life where you feel like you've been going through the motions, and then one day you stop and you look at yourself in the mirror and then you realize, oh, this is what I look like? I cannot explain it. It's like you go and you brush your teeth every single day. You go to the bathroom, you see a mirror every single day, but that doesn't mean you actually stop and look in the mirror to look at yourself. I just had one of those revelations not too long ago where I was just going through the motions, and then I stopped. And I finally looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh, so this is what I look like. It's kind of like I've been looking at myself, but not really looking at myself, if that makes sense. Like I've been going through the motions. Oh, okay, yeah, I see you there. Oh, yeah, I see you there. But not really taking a deep dive to look at myself. How do I look? How do I feel? Where am I at right now? What are the real emotions that I'm dealing with right now? And when I finally took a look at myself in the mirror, that's when I saw all of the sticky notes I had from reading David Goggins' books about how you should put your goals on your mirrors in sticky notes. So every day when you get up, you look and you brush your teeth and you're getting ready and you're in the bathroom, you see and have that daily reminder, this is what I'm working towards, so you can continue to put in that work every day. I stopped looking at those sticky notes. It was kind of like I wasn't even looking at myself in the mirror long enough to even realize those sticky notes were there. I was distracted with TV and sleeping, watching too many movies, too many series, that I wasn't locked in. With me jumping back into the artist way and connecting with my creativity and doing the daily prompts every single week, I've realized I haven't been looking at myself. Like, week 4 has really made me take a look at myself to realize, where am I really at? How am I really feeling? What am I really doing? So I'm here to tell you guys where I'm really at. I was acting like I was lost and confused, but I knew the steps that I had to take, and it was just like how to execute them. I was doing good in other areas like my fitness. I've been on point for fitness for about 4 to 6 months now. So I have my fitness on lock. I've been doing good with my reading, fell off for a couple weeks. However, I'm getting that back on track. I've been doing great with my TikTok in terms of posting content and social media, but I fell off for a little bit. Now I'm back on track. I started on Instagram, but I never really got consistent. So now this week I'm getting back on track. But what I realized with me taking a look in the mirror is that I wasn't looking at the things that my goals, because it's kind of like I didn't want to focus on them, because it was kind of like the pressure that I have to do these things every single day and show up. When I'm used to distractions and filling my time with other things that are easy and pretty much leisure things that I want to do, but nothing that's reaching me towards the goal that I'm trying to work towards. So with me finally looking at myself in the mirror, now it's like, okay, I was never stuck. I was never lost. God's been with me the whole time. He's been giving me signs and direction. It's a matter of, do I want to really look at my goals every single day and remember that I need to put this work in and I need to do X, Y, and Z? That's what it comes down to. It's coming down to that motivation has died, and now I'm realizing that I had the same drive that I tap into to get up to go to the gym every morning is the same drive I have to tap into to study for this LSAT. That's the same drive I have to tap into when it's time for me to put myself out there and really let everyone know that I actually have businesses. Like, no one knows I have businesses or companies or anything. I spent all this money doing everything on the back end, trying to get everything right, and no one knows that they're out there. Literally took me 2 years. I got the notification on my phone that my business has been trademarked for 2 years, not one sale. I can't blame anybody but me, because I wasn't looking at myself in the mirror every day, reminding myself of my goals. I didn't want to see it. So I was just living life, enjoying life, doing the things that felt good to me at the moment versus doing the things that I had to do outside of how I'm feeling. With that being said, it's time to look in the mirror. It's time to have that self-talk. My affirmations have increased since I started my Artist Way journey back up with my morning pages and connecting with God every single day. But my mirror talk is what's really setting me apart and keeping me in line. Every day I need to talk to myself in the mirror, just like your phone needs to charge every day. Every day I learned I need to talk to myself in the mirror, to give myself those affirmations, to remind myself who I am. Because all it takes is one day not reminding myself who I am in the mirror and seeing the person that I actually want to be in the mirror, that I start to question everything. I start to compare my life to everybody else. I start to wonder why things aren't happening when I'm not on my time, I'm on God's time. That's when all these negative thoughts start to come in. The panic starts to come in. The freeze of having so much to do that I don't do anything at all and I just relax and go eat and watch a movie. That needs to stop now. Mirror talk is so important. It's your daily charge up, just like your cell phone, to remind yourself who you are, what you're doing, where you at, the things you need to work on, what's to come, what we're manifesting, where we're going, what that's going to look like, who you are, because everyone doesn't have the ability or the capacity to see the light that you're shining. Everyone doesn't have that capacity. So it's like you have to remind yourself every single day who you are and your purpose and your light, because everyone doesn't have that ability to see that. And what you don't want to do is not tap in with yourself every day in the mirror like I did and feel lost, stuck, and confused and wondering where to go, when in reality all you had to do was just open your eyes and really take a look at what's in front of you to realize who you are, what you need to do, and where you're going. Mirror talk is so important that I literally allot 15 to 20 minutes at minimum to my mirror talk. Like as soon as I get up, I'm talking to myself in the mirror as I'm brushing my teeth, after I get out the shower, when I'm doing my skincare routine. Once I'm all done up and ready for work, I go back to the mirror to have another conversation. It's literally like Issa Rae's show when she's talking to the mirror and hyping herself up. Like that's real work that you have to do. And as I'm looking at myself, talking to myself, pumping myself up, giving myself those affirmations, reminding myself of who I am, I'm looking at what David Goggins told me to set up with those sticky notes. I got to keep and stay focused until I can pull one of those sticky notes off. I can't take my foot off the gas ever. This is a lifelong pedal to the metal type situation, because tomorrow's not promised. When you start looking at life like tomorrow's not promised, let me do everything that I can today, it really changes the perspective of what you get done every day. Carpe diem has been the phrase that I've been saying. I've always loved the saying, but it's really hitting home these days since my mirror talk started coming back up, because it's like, how many things can I get done towards my goals and accomplish today? And it's been so refreshing and so empowering to know that from 4 to 8 a.m., I've gotten 10 things done and everyone else is still sleeping. I'm trying to be a part of the 1%. Not trying. I know I'm part of the 1%. So I need to move like I'm part of the 1% and stop acting like I'm everybody else. I can't do what everybody else is doing because I'm not like everybody else. I'm just on another level. And one thing about being on another level is realizing who you are. You can't do things like everybody else. Everybody's hating on you, watching you, trying to get positivity from you, pull energy from you, because they can see you're on another level. But can you see you're on another level? And you have to remind yourself every single day you're on another level, because if not, those people that are hating, watching, and trying to get what you got and grab your energy and take from you are going to pull you down to their level, pull you down to the basic level. And we're not basic. We're on this UpGlow journey. This brings me to rule number 7. The reflection isn't the rejection. The reflection is a reminder of where we're going. And it's your daily reminder that we're upglowing on this journey together. I'll see you guys next time.